Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Patrick.
Working for the weekend.
Hi, Glenn. I gotta get in position here. This is terrible. There we go. That's better. It's an all YouTube day here.
Into the music scene.
Wow.
Showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show. That's where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Dave Worthington checking in. I got 3 YouTubers starting it off today. Jamie Minnick on the Book of Face. How you doing, Jamie? Thanks for being here. Welcome to the broadcast, guys, or whatever the hell we call this thing. It is.
It's the Weekend Review.
No, it's not.
It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fire.
It's Thursday.
Sometimes they don't show
It is
up
Mark Robinson.
for whatever man. Someone who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Kara.
Friday night, ready to
Hi, Jordan.
race on.
From 3rd Street Market. Thanks for being with us. Happy Thursday to you as well. Well, welcome to the program, guys. It is All Around Town Radio's live at 5 on a Thursday, where we feature Who's Playing Out, brought to you by Froggies in Monroe, Ohio. I got an itch. There we go. All right. In Monroe, Ohio, we'll let little info out on them here in just a few minutes, talk about some of the stuff they're doing. If you're out there, though, say hi. Let us know you're in the vicinity. If you're new to the show, tell us where you're from and who you are. We'd love to hear from you. Hi, Derek from Marsha Brady Band. Derek, good to have you, my friend. Hey, we're going to give you a list from today, November 30th, and we're kicking it into December, guys, with December 6th being the final day of the list this week. And thanks for tuning in. It is National Personal Space Day, so stay out of my area. That's all I got to say. Man, I'm hearing some buzzes. Anybody hearing some noises? No? Okay. Tina Reed Ramsey in the house from O'Connor's Irish Pub, followed by Mr. Sean Cooper on the YouTube channel. What's up, Sean Cooper from Milano's? And just to give you a heads up there, Sean, I couldn't find who was playing. So if you're still there, drop the name in for next week, if you will. If you will. Because I haven't received anything at this point. But we will at some point get it for the month. All right, guys, let's get things started today. Just want to say hi and thank you for all the views this week. Karis and I had a great show on Tuesday talking about jealousy and musician community jealousy and such. It was a good one. Our weekend update was good on Monday. And then yesterday, Charlie Bonnet III joined me at noon on Wednesday with the band. He'll be playing a show this weekend at JD Legends. So want to thank him for cruising in to the show yesterday. It was in Tennessee. And did a great job. He's a great guy, and we really had a lot of fun with him. He's unique. He is. And when you go see him, you'll know that. So go see Charlie Bonnet III, or better known as CB3. Dave Worthington's going to Ludlow Garage to see Kingfishing. Wow. That'll be a good show. That'll be a great show. What's Mark got to say? Hi, Mark. From the My Day Off Band. Thanks, Mark Feldman, for being in here. That's good. We like you guys to introduce yourselves to us. Jamie's got another crazy weekend of talented musicians playing out. You've got 20 events to go to. Jamie, if you go to 20 events, I want documentation of all of them. All right? I do. If you're going to 20 events this weekend, I want to see that you're at 20, because I don't know how you pull that off. There is no way I could do that many events. First of all, I can't afford to go out anymore. My God. I'm going to tell you before I get into the list, I'm just going to soapbox for a second, like I always like to do. I am currently shopping. I've always been on an insurance plan, a different insurance plan, and our pension dropped our insurance. So I've got to shop insurance. What a freaking nightmare. And I got on one site, which I thought was a reputable site, put my phone number in, and literally in the last 3 days, I've had over 500 phone calls to my cell phone. It's ringing right now. It's nonstop. So these people apparently shipped my phone number out to all these healthcare people trying to sell me insurance. And no, I'm not Medicare eligible. I'm not that old. So yeah. So it's been a challenge, people, and it's still a challenge. And the way it looks this year, I'll be paying $20,000 between deductibles and insurance for myself. How about that in retirement, people? Rah, rah, rah. All right, there's Glenn. What's he saying? Tomorrow he's celebrating Lola's birthday at Lori's Roadhouse along with DV8. There you go. Off to Rick's Tavern for the gamut. Yeah, DV8 playing early there, I think, at Lori's, right? I think I have that backwards in the Lori's segment. I couldn't tell, but I think DV8's playing first and Marshall is playing second. But we'll get that right here. If anybody knows, throw it in there. And that's a double one for Glenn. All right, there it is. Double comment. Must have tapped twice. Tony Gretsch this weekend at first gig at Milano's. Thank you, Sean Cooper. All right. I'll try to remember that when I get to your slot in the list here. Fred King, thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Jimmy Kilroy, thank you for being in the house today. And Dale Robinson gives a big woo. Woo. Do I have Dale back here somewhere? There he is. Can you see Dale back here? Or is he? Right there. Dale is standing right there behind me with a big woo. He is. All right, guys, let me roll on into the list here. We got a lot to talk about, and I want to get it done. And that way you can get out and see some live music tonight, if you want to. This is our list. It's called Who's Playin Out, and it's brought to you by Froggies in Monroe. It's for Thursday, November 30th to Wednesday, December the 5th, and or 6th, I'm sorry. And y'all know a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. So the area's top musicians and venues are going to take center stage here, especially those Tri-State's best venues that bring you live local music every week. And make your first stop here each week to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And also tune into the list if you want to see a printed copy on the Warren County Post on the Book of Face, if you want to have a printed copy of this list, or one that you can download to your phone and refer to it and all those fun, happy things. So I said this is brought to you by our friends at Froggies. Stacy and Rich been longtime sponsors here. They are having a great weekend, and I'm going to give you what's going on at Froggies. But I do want to mention, for real, they're located at exit 29 off I-75, just a hop, skip, and a jump from Dayton or Cincinnati. Don't go towards the casino, go the other way. Froggies down on the left, about a mile. Check it out. Yeah, that's what I've got. I got from Steve Krakus and Brian Middendorf, but Lori's had it flipped there at one time. I was looking at it. That's interesting, Glenn. Thank you. All right, let's kick it off with Froggy's list, guys. We're getting into the venues, and I want to do my disclaimer I always do. First and foremost, we do have to throw our disclaimer up there. Even though Froggies, they're great sponsors, they are, and they don't get too uptight about anything, but I do have a few others who help sponsor the show, so I'm going to drop this in there and tell you the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker. That's me today, or Karis on, certain days and all those things, and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities they represent. So there we go. Stacy and Rich bringing you this one, our grand sponsors here, Froggies. And they're the folks who send us their list, guys. If you don't send it to us, it doesn't make the list. I don't go shopping for it. So please remember that. Don't take offense to that, but it's a lot of work. So let's roll on into Froggy's in Monroe, where Friday night, the Hanky Panks, 8 o'clock showtime on that one with Kevin Cooper, Brian Cafferty and company. Saturday, Missing November, coming up from Hillsboro, Ohio to play at Froggy's. They're a great rock band. Yes, check that one out. 8 p.m. on Saturday night, our friends at Froggy's. Sunday and Monday's football going on all the time. There are lots of screens, lots of things to do, and good food at Froggy's. Every Tuesday, it's Frogingo. That's Froggy's Bingo. That's coming your way with the Queen of Hearts. Starts at 7:30 p.m. Frogingo at 7. Over $2,500 in the pot for the Queen of Hearts at Froggy's in Monroe. If you're out there, guys, I want to hear from you today. Make some noise. If you can, say something. Give me a little shout out if you're there. Don't forget, this is the most important show we do of the week. Please share it. Our numbers have sucked lately, to be honest with you. Karis and I were talking about that today. It seems like even when she shares shows and things, it just, people are down and not viewing, or they're not pushing us out. Who knows with the Book of Face, what's going on, but we're there. And thank you for calling me the leader of the haters, Jim McCarthy. Thanks so much. All right, so Froggy's to end up their lineup on Wednesdays each week. It's Jeep Night and karaoke with KJ Love. KJ Love from 6 to 10 p.m. Hi, Doug Drew from DV8 and Dreamboat Annie. Thanks for being here today. Man, look at all these great people popping in. Bang the pans. Thank you. It is National Personal Space Day, too, so don't get too close to me today. All right. That's it for Froggy's, guys. Thank you to Stacy and Rich for bringing that. And if we freeze up today, video-wise, we'll be here. Audio, listen to it. The video will come back. We're having some issues with the Wi-Fi in the neighborhood here. Where the studio is, they're doing a lot of upgrades and such, so it does happen occasionally. And Kara says she feels my pain paying for insurance. Yeah, it's awful. It is. It's awful. And our fine board for Ohio Police and Fire retirees, they cut insurance out. It's nice of them, isn't it? Yeah. Said they want to keep the pension solvent, so I guess I'd rather have my pension than I would the insurance, I guess, if I have to choose. But I can buy the insurance, but it's sure going to cost me. Yeah, that sucks. So got to roll on here. Heather's on the patio. Heather's. She's still going. Friday night in the heated tent at Heather's, the annual Blow the Keg party, where what happens is they open the bar back up. Any of the kegs that are on, if they serve them on Friday night, and whoever blows the keg with their drink gets a freebie and a couple free drinks and that kind of things, wins prizes. So that's kind of fun. It is. And that's going on at 7 o'clock. Last Call is going to be playing on Friday night there for the final music of the season at Heather's. Then Tuesday, she's still doing bingo. She had over 70 people play bingo this past week under those tents. It was 6 degrees out, wind chill factor wise. So they're troopers. They are troopers. Bingo ballers. That's what they call them, because the trivia troopers, she calls the trivia troopers. But yeah, let me see who else is checking in here. What do we got? Lindsay Dabe in the house. How are you, Lindsay? Thanks for being here. Toy from Rockstar. Thank you. Lindsay, you still in the temps? I don't know. I don't see the temps, so I don't know. Are you in the temps? Lindsay, are you? I hope. All right. Let's move on down the line here to Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro. Tonight, to be announced, I did not get anything on tonight. Friday night, Truck from 8 to 11 p.m., Saturday, A Vicious Cycle at 8 p.m. Sunday, NFL football on surround sound. And Tuesday, it's Quiztastic Trivia with yours truly. We've been having a ball there. 7 p.m. Got some new format stuff going on, some new questions in the bonus round and all that fun stuff. Using the Wheel of Doom as well. Yes, we are. Lindsay says, yes, he's in the temps. Have a show this Saturday at Dublin Pub and Dayton. There's a shameless plug thrown in for Lindsay Dabe and the temps. Dublin Pub, if you're down that way, this Saturday. All right. That's it for Mr. Burroughs, other than Wednesday, the Queen of Hearts drawing at 8 p.m. It's over $1,500 now. They had someone hit 40,000 a few weeks ago. That's a big pot. First one they did was 240,000. That was insane. That became crazy. And then that one in Beaver Creek went to $1 million. Nuts, nuts, nuts on those Queen of Hearts. People like to win money. They do. Let's go to Montgomery. Bell and the Bear, where tonight, got to erase something. Got a little typo there. All right, where tonight, the award-winning jam featuring some tunes from the DAP band, wishing their guitarist well as he leaves the band and heads to New Jersey. I think back to New Jersey, where he's from. 7:30-ish on the jam tonight. Chris Reese and company there, and all the usual suspects, including Cricket's birthday. It's going on. Cricket, I don't know if she's on here or not, but happy birthday, Cricket, if you're out there. Hi, Kevin Cooper. Thank you for dropping in today. I appreciate you very much, my friend. Ed Sawicki, how are you? Ed has no shows this week. You're a show every time you're there, Ed. Taking pictures at a bunch. He is. Ed is the ultimate show energy capturer. There's a good tagline for you, Ed. All right. Award-winning jam tonight at the Bell. Faded Cow food truck there. All the usual suspects playing in the house band. All the fun stuff going on. So join us at the Bell there if you want to come on down this evening. And Doghouse Friday at 8:30. Doghouse is in the house at the Bell and the Bear. Saturday, it's Under the Sun. I've yet to see them yet. I got to see those guys sometime. 8:30 p.m. And then game night on Monday at 6 p.m. Singo on Tuesday, 7 to 9. And then next Wednesday, it's the Rick Kern solo show at 8. Rick Kern be playing at the Bell and the Bear. Hey, if there's somebody you like or somebody we're talking about out there, please drop a little comment in or hit that love button on the side of the screen there, or thumbs up, anything you want to tap on. We'd appreciate it. Soft Rock Cafe hitting it up with some great stuff this weekend. Karaoke Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I stopped in there last Saturday night after a show and enjoyed myself for a few minutes with my friends Kurt, Mark, and Nicole, and all the rest of the folks there. What's Stephen Bishop got to say? 13:30, shameless plug coming in for them. Highway House Saturday night. If you don't know, they have a stripper pole. Okay. Will Stephen Bishop be on the pole? That's what I want to know. Because he's got the hair for it. He does. He could sling that hair around like a stripper. I can't do that. I don't have any hair left. But Steven says Under the Sun is a great band. I've heard that. I want to see him. I do. Hi, Mike from the Whammies. You're a beautiful person too, Mike. Thanks for being here. Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro. Tonight, Ricky Veneman playing at 6 p.m. Tomorrow night, it's Doug Hart at 6 p.m. And then Sunday, Music Bingo with Todd Moore at 6 p.m. And I'm just coming off a huge night there last night. We sold the place out for Friends Trivia. We had a blast with the people there. They were bringing tables in from outside. It was nuts. And I'm sorry if you got turned away, guys. There were so many of you who showed up, and you got to get there early. That's all I can say. You got there at 10 minutes till game time. You weren't getting in. It was full. But what a great night we had last night at Crooked Handle, and that's Springboro location. Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua, their Piqua location. Scott Houchins, Saturday at 6 p.m. on the stage there. What do we got here? Yeah, I know. I don't know how we're still. I don't even know how we're still friends without Under the Sun, Jamie. Because sometimes Jamie's tough on me. She is. Jamie's tough, but. Yeah, I don't know how I've missed them either. And Kara said she saw Under the Sun and loves them. There you go. Someday, somehow, I will get to one of their shows. I will. All right, we got to move on. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, my good buddy Hollywood down there, general manager at The Hub, as it's known. Friday night, Justin Back is in the house, 7 p.m. on that show. Saturday, I'm glad to see this one. Brandy and the Beard going to be at The Hub, 7 p.m. for Brandy and the Beard. Tuesday, it's Turntable Tuesday, all vinyl with host Hollywood. I think that goes at 7 p.m. And then Team Tune Trivia on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Playing Name That Tune in the house at The Hub. The Hub. All right, let's go to Springfield. Tina, if you're still out there, this is you, O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio, where karaoke's going on in the dining room tonight at 9. Friday night, Connor and the Loyalist at 9 p.m. Saturday, Cross River Junction at 9 p.m. Monday, Trivia with Matt Allen at 7. Tuesday, Cornhole Tournament at 7 and Ryan Fife Acoustic at 8. And Wednesday, Music Bingo at 7 and Karaoke at 10. Lots going on at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. Go give Tina a shout out and say hi. If you go in there, tell her you heard it here on All Around Town Radio. Hi, Shane. Thanks for being here. Guys, again, don't forget to hit the share button today. You're most welcome, Tina. Thank you for being a part of our programming and sending us your list each week. And yeah, you're a good person, Tina. It was great to hang with you a little bit that time. We got to hang out at the Bell and the Bear. So let's roll on here if we can. We're going to Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Ohio, where Friday night Red, R-E-D-D, is on the stage at 7. Saturday, Farm Cat. Never heard of them, but they're playing 7 p.m. Farm Cat. Monday, the After Hours Band at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, the Standard Country Time Band doing that afternoon residency at 1 p.m. every Wednesday on the lanes there at Pullman's. So go check it out. And thank you for that, Jim. I mentioned that earlier, but you can throw that shameless plug in with the link to it. Thank you. Man, I'm getting all kinds of beeps and bonks here today. Lots of stuff. How about that? It's probably more insurance stuff. Lord. All right, no shows at the Sorg Opera House this week. Musical shows. There is a play going on. Future show tickets are available at cincyticket.com or visit the Sorg Theaters page for more info. We're going to go to Oregonia now. Little River Bar and Grill sending this one to me. It's, what do we got going on? The American Rebels on Friday night. DJ Songs is off tonight on vacay, but he's there usually on Thursday night. Saturday, Brian Scott Project at 7 p.m. And every Tuesday, Bar Bingo and the Queen of Hearts drawing. That's happening at the Little River Bar and Grill. Blue Note Harrison, Friday night from Ashes to New. Opening the show is Word Alive, Catch Your Breath, and EKOH. Doors open at 6 on that show Friday at the Blue Note. Saturday, the Bel Airs bringing their 50s sounds and annual Christmas show. That's always a huge one at the Blue Note. 5 p.m. door time on that one on Saturday. Tickets are available to both those shows at cincyticket.com. Milano's, I forgot it already, Sean, but whoever's playing there, Sean Cooper, if you're still out there, you know I told you I would. I got too much going on in my head here. Every Wednesday night, live music at Milano's in Miami Township, Ohio, home of Sean Cooper, the PMGM, and he brings some great music in there on Wednesday nights. Hi, Daniel Bryant. Thank you for dropping by. Where are you from, Daniel? Say hi to everybody. Yes. Anybody else that's out there, please drop us a comment today. And remember to hit that little share button so we get those views up there. We need to get those views back up to 4,000 people. Last couple of weeks, we've been at like 2.5. That ain't good. Not good. That ain't good. No. Miami Valley Gaming, no submission this week. So they have shows every Friday and Saturday at the Center Bar there at 9 p.m. Didn't get anything from them. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown, the Country Legends Band with special guest Kim Atkins. That's going on Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. Doors open at 5:30. You can reserve your table by calling. You ready for this? 513-594-1282. 513-594-1282. What's Brett Brock got to say? My good buddy Brett Brock, American Rebels, great little group. Bel Airs are awesome. There you go. I agree. I love the Bel Airs. I really did a few shows with them at the Sorg when I was doing some backstage work there, and that was so cool. They were fun people, and they got a great production team. They do. Good sound and lighting for the Bel Airs. And if you're into the 50s, take a step back in time, man. 50s and 60s stuff. It's so good. So good. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville, Ohio. Wow. Lots of things going on there. Tonight, the Central Jazz Big Band is playing tonight there at the Hidden Gem. Then on Friday, it's the Michael Harris Transfusion Show, 7:30 p.m. Saturday, the Hathaways, another good band in the house, 7 p.m. Sunday, Brian Caswell Trio Christmas Concert at 7. And every Tuesday is open mic night. Open mic night at the Hidden Gem. Yes, Tracy's got a great voice. She does, Brett Brock. I agree. Agree. And Daniel's from Cincinnati. And top band, is that TOPB? Is that top this band? I don't know. Hi, Gary, my resident Gene Simmons in the house. Thank you, Gary, for being here. Lori's Roadhouse tonight and they will pack the place tonight. They're probably a sellout for this, and I have done shows with these people too. It's fantastic. The Micro Wrestling All-Stars. Don't take offense. Don't be a Karen. Don't get all crappy about that. These people love what they do, and they're not being exploited for being little people and all that stuff. Micro Wrestling All-Stars, 7 p.m. Lori's Roadhouse tonight. Probably a few tickets left to that one, but it's always a fun show. Friday night at Lori's, it's Marshall playing the show at 8 and DV8 opening the show at 5:30 on that one. That's happening. And Jim's got another shameless plug in there. I'll throw it up there. Miss Jackie at Trillions. Yeah, Jackie sends me your stuff sporadically. She's a busy woman. She is. She's got a lot of kids to take care of, everything else. But we get it. And Kara says that one party band, Raven A. I don't know if you're saying that's who's playing there. That I do know. Is that who's playing tonight? Maybe at the Bell. Those comments are so slow getting in here. Oh, that one party band. My God, why didn't I? Thank you guys for clearing the air here. My head is not in it today. Not in it. What's Patrick Witt got? Missing that transfusion show. Yes. Friday night at the Hidden Gym. I get it. That one party band. Thank you. Finally. Jeez. Anyone going to Joe Bonamassa Led Zeppelin Experience Sunday at the Icon? Mike wants to know. He'd like to hook up with you. He would. Not in that way. You know what I'm saying. Yes. Thank you, Kara, for that comment. All right, let me keep going. Lori's Roadhouse, Bourbon Road Band, Saturday at 5:30. Shoot 'em straight at 9 on the stage there. Sunday football, Tuesday line dancing. 1,000 people there doing that. That Lori's is packing them in. Wednesday karaoke at 9 p.m. And you can get tickets to any Lori's event at LRHLIVE. That's Lori's Roadhouse Live.com. Mo Harrigan's Tavern. John Arnold, 7 p.m. tonight. Tony Peters on Friday at 8. Acoustic Junior and Guitar Mike, Saturday at 8. Sunday, open mic with Dana at 7. And Wednesday, Nick Mitchell has a residency there at 8 p.m. every Wednesday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, Ohio. Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights. Comedy open mic night tonight at 7. Scott Houchins sings at 9. Friday, Music Bingo at 8. Saturday, 30-06 at 8:30 p.m. Wednesday, Doug Hart at 7:30. Rick's Tavern, Friday, The Gamut at 8. And Saturday, Second Wind at 8 p.m. at Rick's this weekend. Naughty Pine, Kenny Cowden tonight at 7. And then a back-to-backer for Blackbone Cat Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m. at The Pine. That's what's going on with them. Scotty Long's off this week for DJ Songs, but he'll be back next week. We'll mention all his gigs. And yours truly will be at Mr. Burr's Tavern for Quiztastic Tuesday trivia at 7 every Tuesday night, and when the weekly Monday through Thursday here on Hall Around Town, as Mark Robinson says, radio show. Boy, I'm trying to get things to advance here on the old prompter. Let's get it to work. All right, guys, we are going into our solos and duos and bands, so give me a second to wet the whistle. All right, we got to go. Let's roll. We got about, how much time we got? We got about 12 minutes to get all these in. We'll do that. All right, let's start it off. And if you've got a band out there that did not make the list, you can have them send it to us each week. We'd love to hear from them. But also, if you would, and I don't know what that link is, Jim, but I'm going to put it up there and trust you. All right. And that's where it'll be. And that's all I can do. I don't know what it is. All right, let's start with the Standard Country Time Band. Friday at Hunter Pizzeria, 6 to 8 p.m. Wednesday, Pullman Lanes, 1 p.m. on their show. Next up, Gina Cullen. Sunday at Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers in Beaver Creek from 5 to 8 o'clock. Gina messaged me this week. She says she's been having people show up at her shows because I mentioned her on my list. So thank you to those who have supported Gina and stopped in to see her because we mentioned it here on Hall Around Town Radio. Sideshow Band, Saturday at Roots Pub in St. Mary's from 9 to 1 for the Sideshow Band. Polly and the Fall from Grace, Friday night at the Township Tavern, 8 to 12. The Liquor Store Dogs, like that. Saturday, 9 to 1 at the Fairfield Pub. Steve Krakos from Mad Hatter sending me in this one Friday, DV8, Lori's Roadhouse, 5:30 to 8:30 for DV8. And we'll mention that a few more times with people sending them in. Shane DeMoss Music, his solo show at the Orioles tonight in Franklin, 7 to 10. Saturday, Until Rust at the Poorhouse in Centerville from 9 to 12. And then Wednesday, Until Rust at Elsa's Sugar Creek Township, Ohio location, 6:30 to 9:30 on that show. My boys from Truck will be at Mr. Burroughs Tavern Friday night, 8 to 11 p.m. for the guys from Truck. Benny Bodine Friday at Putters in Mainville, 7 to 10. And Wednesday at O'Leary's in Centerville, 7 to 10 for Benny Bodine. If you haven't seen him yet, maybe we'll play his song on the way out today. Benny's good. Benny's talented. Alex Poteet. Almost threw a P in there. Thursday tonight, Smoke Justice in Covington, 7:30. Friday night, he'll be with his band Linus Tate at North Second Tap and Bottle Shop in Hamilton at 9 p.m. And Saturday at Deshays American Tavern in, is that Westchester? What's that? Where's Deshays? Is that Montgomery, Westchester? I don't know. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. on that show. There's Cricket. It's her birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to my friend Cricket, who has joined us today. And I got to throw in the crickets there real quick. All right. Happy birthday, Cricket. She's 22 today, people. She is. That's awesome. That's a great profile picture, Cricket. It is. And link to the Miss Jackie show. Thank you, Jim. Okay, now we know what it was. See, I trusted you. It could have been a link to something bad, too, so I had to be careful. I did. What do we got here? What's Shane got to say? Common Ground will be at the Fairborn Moose Lodge. There's shameless plug for them. It's Moose Lodge number 1068, Friday at 7:30. And Mike says Deshays is technically in Montgomery. Thank you. I've been there. I just didn't remember what it's technically titled. And Liz says happy birthday to Cricket. And Mike says happy birthday to Cricket. Thank you all for the birthday wishes. It's tomorrow. That's right. But they're celebrating all month long. She has a birthday month like lots of people do. And I think they're having a little celebration tonight at the Bell and the Bear, and nobody has a little celebration there. So it's Cricket's birthday, man. Good stuff. All right. I got to get to Billy Brown tonight. Trillions in Westchester, 6 p.m. Friday, he's at Outlaws in Ames, Iowa. He's traveling after his show here, 10 p.m. on that show. And Saturday at Outlaws in Ames, Iowa as well. And that's Billy Brown. He's a traveling fool, man. He really is. Jim, I'll pop that up too. Thank you. Jim's like going through every event on Facebook and posting it here today. Thank you for that, Jim. All right. Yeah, I've been to Deshays. I've had dinner at Deshays. I saw somebody play at Deshays, but yeah, it's just all right over the head. All right. Chad Applegate. How about we say Chad Applegate here? I got to fix something on the old screen. Chad Applegate, solo, Putters in Liberty Township. I think that's Saturday. It's Friday. No, it's Friday. It's Friday. There, it's Friday. Joe Cole's Friday at Happy's full band show there, 7:30 to 10:30. And then Saturday, the Casual Pint solo show for Joe, 7 to 10. Marsha Brady, Saturday. Derek, if you're still on here, thanks for hanging in there, man. Saturday, Indian Lake Eagles in Indian Lake, Ohio. They play a lot up that way. People love them up there. 7:30 to 11:30 for Marsha Brady. The Gamut, Friday at Rick's Tavern, 8 p.m. And then Saturday at the Silverton Cafe at 8:30, a special evening with the Gamut alumni playing a set in between two sets of current Gamut members. That'd be cool to see. It would. And that's going on this weekend. Let's see what else we got. I got that one. I got comments in there. Hey, Derek, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you supporting. Derek sends his stuff every week. He's one of those that's a faithful sender, if we want to call him that. Submitter. We'll call him submission people. All right. Let's move on to Rick Kern. Rick Kern solo show, 7 to 10 at the Bell and the Bear. Also that Blackbone Cat show this weekend, Friday and Saturday at the Pine for him. Kevin Cooper, the Coop, Thursday, Bell and the Bear Jam. He's one of the hosts with the most, 7:30-ish, I'll say. Friday, 8 p.m., the Hanky Panks at Froggy's. And Sunday is Band Eyes Up Here, 6 to 10 at Trillions. Crown Watts with Jim Cuesta as a special guest, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. at the Pirates Den for Crown Watts. Abe's Lincoln, Saturday at Jimmy B's, 9:30 p.m. Red, R-E-double-D, Friday at Pullman Lanes, 7 to 11. Rockstar, Toys still out there, I bet. First and 10 in Florence, Kentucky, 9 p.m. on Saturday for our friends from Rockstar. Brandy Evans, Friday Love Unplugged. That's Brandy and Mickey, I think, at Harrison VFW from 8 to 11. And then Saturday, Brandy and the Beard at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. We mentioned that one in the venues, 7 to 10. Jetpack Academy, Saturday, they are playing Washington Park for the FC Cincinnati pregame party, 3 to 5 p.m. on that show for Jetpack Academy. And yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that share button, please, at the end of the show today. I'd appreciate it very much if you will share it with your music-loving friends. Whiskey Town, Friday at the Hideout, 9 to 1, and Saturday at King's Landing from 9 to 1 for Whiskey Town. Michelle Robinson Band, Friday at the Madison Theater for their homegrown concert, 7:30 p.m. on that one. Tyler Moore Band, Maddie Rose, Dave Campbell, and Ryan Alfred also on the bill that night. DV8 Friday at Laurie's Roadhouse, as we said, opening for Marshall, 5:30 p.m. Blackbone Cat Friday and Saturday, Knotty Pine at 9 o'clock. Finding Melissa Acoustic Saturday at Frosty's at the Buckeye in Springfield, 9 p.m. on that show. Our friends from White Knuckle Weekend Saturday at the AmVets, number 464 in Huber Heights, Ohio, from 7 to 11. Ben and Pete. Man, Ben and Pete got a busy weekend here. That's going on. Thursday, the Slappin' Lizard Tap House in West Carrollton, 6 to 9. That's tonight. Handmade holiday event at Yellow Cab Tavern, 6 to 9 on Friday for Ben and Pete. And Saturday, they come home to Miamisburg to Jane's on Main, 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. I'm trying to get to your comments, guys, here. Jim's on a roll today. He is. Angela Combs, Friday at Mansion Hill Tavern. Thank you for that. Leave that up there. And Rebecca from Texas, how are you? Is it warm in Texas right now, Rebecca? Yes. And you did see a few incredible bands when you were up here visiting. That's cool. Thank you for checking in always, Rebecca from Texas. We appreciate you. Mike will be down at the FC game on Saturday, so stop by and watch Jetpack Academy. Thank you. Tell them you heard about them here, Mike, so they know what they're doing is paying off. It is. Jeff Vance in the house, Sullivan Jansen trio Friday. You know, I'm going to start getting on these guys I know, like Jeff Vance, for not sending me stuff and putting it on the list at 13 Below Friday. That's a shameless plug for Jeff Vance, who's on the YouTube channel right now. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Love you, buddy. Are you doing sound tonight at the Bell, Jeff? Are you? All right, I got a couple more here, and that's it. And we're out, guys. We're almost out of time, and we're out of names on the list. Donna Kennedy Band, Saturday at Love's Whiskey Barrel in Dayton. It's the Waterville location of Love's, and that's from 8 to 12. And then my friend Scott Elvis Miller from Spongeworthy, Friday at Wings in Vandalia, 9 p.m. on that one. That's the list this week, people. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post, send us a DM, slide into our DMs here at All Around Town Radio for additional band information and music news. Follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs, or Wednesday with the band. It's at noon sometimes it's at 5. It just depends on the schedule of the folks. And we'd love to have those bands send us their stuff and get on the list. So thank you all for being here. I hope you had a great show with us. Hope you have a great weekend of live local music. We will be back with you on Monday with Who's Playin' Out, brought to you by our friends at the Bell and the Bear. Yes, not Monday. No, Monday's not Who's Playin' Out. What am I talking about? Man, see, I am out of it today. I'm trying to do too many things at once. And what we're going to do here, and I'm trying to find my Benny Bodine song if I can. There it is. And we're going to have the weekend update on Monday, brought to you by the Bell and the Bear. So join us then. Thank you, Jim Kilroy. Thank you. And Glenn says, nice list. Thank you. I thought I'd be cute. Yeah, thanks for saying nice. Oh, you said nice list. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Derek Aldred. Thank you so much. And Jimmy, thank you. Who else? Dale Robinson, thank you, buddy. I'm glad you could be behind me doing the list here. Where is he? Right there. His sticker is right there. He gives a big woo. I'm going to record that and put it in the board someday, Dale. I am. And thank you, Mike. Yeah, wake up, Scott. It is this getting dark early shit just kills me. I'm out of here. Here's Benny Bodine we're going to leave you with. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.
When it's over and not divides today, when there's nothing left to say, and I can't ignore the voices in my head, reminding me of all the things I said. Used to be a time when I face anything. Maybe I'm just not that strong anymore. Tell me something to help me breathe again. All for nothing, if I'm from where